I opened for Neil Francis, and I was in a flow state to the point, I'm going to be totally honest, some people might think I'm loco for this, but I could see myself playing. It was almost like a bird's eye perspective. I was in the zone and I was in that flow state in that moment. And the two times it's happened, it's either DJing or producing. And so, like you said, with that song, time passed by, this thing started just organically growing, and I became a conduit for the creative energy to pass through, because I was like, not to get super woo or anything, but I was accepting of it. I said, I'm going to ride this because those moments are very fleeting. You might know this as a creative. You have an idea, and if you don't jump on it,
it goes
you're going to wake up tomorrow and not feel like doing it, or someone else is going to do it. And that's fine. It passes on to someone else. There are some great books that talk about this.
Yeah.
Rick Rubin's book, The Creative Act. Elizabeth Gilbert has a book called Big Magic. And they talk about creativity as like an organism that visits you, and you kind of got to grab onto it, and maybe it'll go to someone else. So those moments, for me, if you ask a lot of producer DJs, like they'll say some of the best songs I ever made, I made it in 2 hours or 15 minutes or an hour. Yeah. And then they'll say the ones I worked on for 2 months, they're okay. They're pretty good. But it was those ones where they're just like, I got to ride this feeling. I got to make this.